Hey guys, Paul here. TMZ has released a report on the cause of George Peterson's death. It was out today. They got a hold of his autopsy report. I have not seen the entire autopsy report yet. I would like to take a look at it. If anybody knows where you can get your hands on it, let me know. I'd be curious to look at the entire thing. But his cause of death was ruled a sudden cardiac dysrhythmia due to hypertensive cardiovascular disease. So, in layman's terms, he had a heart attack due to an arrhythmia, likely caused from high blood pressure. Simple as that. And they said that the contributing factors were his steroid use. I read in another report that he had tested positive for boldenone, aka equipoise, and stanzanol, aka Winstrol. So, nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, that's shit that normal bodybuilders use. So that's the only two substances that evidently were in his toxicology report. And I'd be surprised if that would be the only thing that he'd be on, a few days out from a contest. But you never know. It's possible that maybe he had some diuretics or something in there and the use of stimulants could contribute to an arrhythmia. All these things definitely could make it worse. But at the end of the day, it looks like uncontrolled high blood pressure ultimately led to his demise. I don't know how many times I tell guys, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, and it could get me too. It doesn't make you impervious, but the most important thing to manage for your health, if you're a PED user, is your blood pressure. Keeping your blood pressure in check will reduce your chances of cardiovascular disease, sudden heart attacks like this, strokes, aneurysms, kidney disease, and it's all you have to do is monitor your blood pressure. Stay away from things that exacerbate your blood pressure and take a fucking ARB. It's not that hard. I mean, guys will take every drug known to man, but they won't take a fucking ARB. It's just unbelievable to me. And I'm not trying to disparage George in any way. From all accounts, he was a super nice guy. I know some people that knew him, and they said he was just a very kind, giving, very friendly dude. And it's a shame that he lost his life so early, when it likely could have been prevented from just some just from basic preventative measures. Using something to control his blood pressure. They did note on the autopsy that his heart weighed. It was enlarged. It weighed 500 grams, but a normal male heart's 350 grams or somewhere around there. So, considering he's a PED user and an athlete, that's not out of the ordinary. I don't think I'm sure there's tons of dudes walking around with a heart that size. For example, Dallas McCarver's heart was twice as big as his. And Dallas McCarver was much younger, so he was in way worse shape. So I don't think the enlarged heart was the reason, or at least it doesn't seem to be. I still want to see his full autopsy report. They listed his death as a natural cause, but with the anabolic steroids as a contributing factor. And of course, they do contribute to cardiovascular disease if you don't manage it properly. And even still, that's one of the biggest risks with PEDs and anabolic steroids is cardiovascular disease. You're pushing things to the limit. All you got to do is check your blood pressure, guys. Check it 2-3 times a week. Take an ARB, do some simple shit, do some cardio, do cardio in the off season. Don't ride the stimulant train 365 days a year. A lot of people pounding these pre-workouts all the time. I mean, a lot of these these pre-workouts are essentially methamphetamines. I mean, I don't know. Doing stupid shit like using Tren year round or using orals year round that negatively impact cardiovascular health. I wouldn't do it. It's just my 2 cents. I would not do it. It's not smart. So Anyway, God rest George Peterson's soul. I feel bad for his family and his friends. My condolences go out to them. But let this be a lesson to the rest of us. Take care, guys.